It's been more than 2 years since 19 students and 2 teachers were killed in the mass shooting at Robb Elementary.
But now 2 former law enforcement officers are facing the first criminal charges for the response to the shooting. Reporter Brian Mays with our sister station KVUE joins us live from Uvalde this morning. Brian, what can you tell us?
Good morning. It's great to be with you here this morning. I can tell you that the 2 men who were charged were former school district police chief Pete Arredondo and former school district police officer Adrian Gonzales. Now, both are facing federal charges of child endangerment in the response to the Robb Elementary School shooting more than 760 days ago. A federal report by the Justice Department found that there were critical mistakes made on May 24th, 2022. That report released months ago. Now, these are the first charges filed in that mass shooting. Arredondo turned himself in at the Uvalde County Jail yesterday afternoon. Families and relatives of some of the victims were at the jail yesterday. And while they're happy to hear the news that charges have been filed, they say this is just one small step toward the justice they've been calling for more than 2 years now.
It's a step, and it's a step that is well needed. I don't want to step over that or push that to the side. Yes, Arredondo needs to face responsibility. Gonzales needs to face responsibility, but there's 300 and some odd more officers that need to face responsibility as well.
The 19 children and 2 teachers who were killed back on May 24th, 2022 are still very much a part of this town of about 15,000 people. You see their pictures on murals all around the buildings here, and in fact at the memorial right behind me here in downtown Uvalde. Back to you.
Yeah, and the families of those victims still feeling it 2 years after it happened. Brian, before we let you go, now that charges have been filed, what comes next?
Well, I mentioned Pete Arredondo did turn himself in yesterday. He was released following that processing. Today, Gonzales should do the same thing to turn himself in and then be released. We then expect, once that happened, to receive the indictments, to know exactly what's in them from this grand jury. Of course, that grand jury term ends today, so we don't know what else will happen as far as any more charges in this case. Back to you.
All right, Brian Mays, live from Uvalde. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.